How about today, I'll show you a yummy, delicious lemon blueberry streusel muffin that is sure to please everybody in your house. Plant-based, whole food, oil-free, delicious. Let's begin. How about today? Plant-based foodies. How to make them. Let's begin. Okay, so to begin with, on our I just remembered I forgot something, and I feel like every time I feel so prepared, I forget something and make Steve's job fun. So you're going to start with making your strudel. And so this is a cup of almond flour. Now if you omitted the strudel part, you would have a gluten, the muffin itself is gluten-free. So when you add, actually I don't think almond flour has gluten in it either. So I guess it's all gluten-free. It would also be nut-free if you omit this part. Maybe that's what I was going for. So anyways, 1 cup of almond flour, and you're going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon to that. And some agave or maple syrup that I've also forgotten. It's my first day apparently. Just a second, be right back. Okay, so you're going to take 3 tablespoons of, you can use maple syrup, you can use agave. We're out of maple syrup because I bake like a mad woman all the time, so I'm using agave. You can use honey. Some vegans don't use honey. We do, but honey gives you a very distinct flavor. As does maple syrup. So I guess agave would be the more neutral. So you're going to add 3 tablespoons. I don't know if I said that part. 2, 3 tablespoons. And now, so a streusel, you know, it's like a crumble. Just gonna mix that with a fork. Preheat your oven to 350, because I always forget to tell y'all that. This is tickling. So there you have it, just a yummy streusel-y crumble. I did make this with simple syrup. And the crumble got, was good, it tasted good, but the crumble got like too moist. And so it wasn't like as pretty, but it tasted good. So, you know, with me and Steve, usually I don't care if it's pretty or not. But when I'm trying to impress people and make them eat the way we eat, and you want to trick them, you want it to be pretty. Okay, so set your streusel aside. Okay, so also I add, just some lemon zest to my streusel topping, just to give it an extra dimension of lemony flavor. You can skip this part if you want to. Remember, don't get down to the white, the pith part. So give that a little mix. And then you're gonna take a ½ cup of your unsweetened, unflavored plant milk, and you're gonna add some lemon juice to it. You could totally use the lemon that you just zested, because that would be a good use to use the lemon. But if you're like me and you forgot it, use lemon juice out of a jar. But this is 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. If you don't have lemon juice, you can use apple cider vinegar, but you wouldn't get that extra like lemony flavor that we're going for. So give that a mix. That kind of makes our like buttermilk flavoring. So now, just like the way we bake normally, you're dry and you're wet. So this is oat flour. I don't buy oat flour because I buy so many things already. I just buy oats, put them in my food processor, let it whirl for a while, and it comes out. The longer you let it go, the finer your oat flour will be. So this is 1 cup and 3/4 of a cup of your oat flour. And to that, you're going to add 1/2 cup of sugar. This is pure cane sugar. You could totally use a coconut sugar. You could even use a date sugar. Just keep in mind the date sugar will make your muffins dark. They would almost look like chocolate. Which would be fine, it probably tastes good, but it will change the color, so just know that. So 1/2 cup of sugar. And then in here is 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and like a pinch of salt. For all of you people out there that are like crazy measures, a pinch of salt is like 1/2 of a teaspoon. So it's literally just a smidge. I think that's actual baking terms back in the day, a pinch and a smidge. So give that a little mix. Then you're going to take your applesauce. This is unsweetened applesauce. This is 1/2 cup. As I was getting my ingredients together for this video, I was thinking that cinnamon applesauce would be amazing in this recipe. So if you have cinnamon applesauce, I think that would be just delightful. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You can omit the vanilla, but why? And then our buttermilk mixture. You don't have to make this into muffins. You could totally make it into like a whole cake if you wanted to. Just, you know, adjust your baking times, of course. And then we're gonna add the wet to the dry. See where I'm going with this? Y'all are all over it, aren't you? And then we're gonna zest some more lemon in there. So add this out, give it a mix. You don't have to do it like this. You could put it all like in a blender or food processor or my stand mixer and do it, but it's not a tough dough. I usually use my stand mixer and stuff for like the doughs that are thick and hard and give you an arm workout. Now you don't want to over mix. I know it seems like I'm mixing a lot, but that's probably about good because your muffins will get like gummy and gross. And I forgot the blueberries. Seriously, it's my first day at work. I have no idea what I'm doing. Be right back. Okay, you can use fresh or frozen. We actually have both in our fridge right now, but I'm just gonna use frozen. So, really like between 1/3 and 1/2 cup. You want like a heaping 1/3 of a cup, and maybe a pinch more. I really like blueberries. And then we're just going to barely mix it. Just like that. There you have it. So now you can use like a silicone muffin pan if that's what you have. You can just put them, I didn't have any trouble in my muffin pans, and they're not like some brand new, nice, you know, non-stick. Mine didn't, my muffins didn't stick. So you can totally just put them right in here. You can use like the little cupcake liners. Or what I do is, because I went to Sam's Club and bought like 10,000 sheets of parchment paper because, I don't know. You just take parchment paper and cut it, and then when you push it down in there, it'll naturally kind of fold. And then you kind of have those like chic looking wrappers that you get like at professional bakeries. And just kind of fold it. And then take, I'm going to use my cookie scoop actually. So I'm going to just take a scoop. You can use 2 spoons. Do whatever. You want to fill it like 3/4 of the way full. And another good thing about having the paper lining like this is that you can actually fill it a little higher, because even as the muffins rise, it won't like spill out everywhere. I'm gonna get all this filled. Just to show y'all really fast, so after you get it filled, you're going to take some of your streusel and put it on top and really kind of like press it down into the muffin some. That's it. Then you're going to bake them at 350 for 25 minutes. And then until the streusel gets kind of brown and toasted and the muffins like spring back when you touch the top. Q-tip. Toothpick stuck down in there and it comes out clean. And then you let it sit for 10 minutes in the pan. And that is it, y'all. So I'm gonna get this done and get these in the oven and see y'all in about 25 minutes or so. Okay, so when you're done, about 25 minutes, again, let them sit for 10 minutes. These are the beautiful blueberry lemon streusel muffins you're left with. Of course, depending on the size of your muffin pan, you'll get more if they're smaller tins or less if you use a bigger muffin tin. That's it. So be sure to like and subscribe and share and try the recipes, y'all. Thanks.